risings. So we started off a couple weeks ago um, with you having a new family situation, a new person in your home, a new home life, something like that. Then you were in your power last week. Wow, that was a great week for you. This week sees you in your head a little bit and sees you bouncing a lot of stuff out of this realm. I'm not even going to take all those cards that just dropped everywhere because there's too many of them. So, Libra, what's got you all up in your head? This is definitely in your head. Whatever thoughts are happening or wherever you're going with this is illusion. This is something, that's you're overthinking. That's a card of overthinking for sure. So we have a message of communication here. I think really truly your thoughts are a little immature on what's happening. They might not be 100% accurate. You might have somebody coming from without you, like outside of you, that's causing you to shift up your thinking. But it's not deceit or malice or somebody, slandering you or bad mouthing or anything like that. It's definitely something in your own head, but it's probably an immature thought. It's probably not accurate. Okay, so you got some charity going on. So here there's a shift in the home last week or 2 weeks ago. Then we had you in your total queenness. And now we have you, giving charity? Are you giving more than what you're getting back? Are you realizing that you might not be able to afford this new situation? Are you the one that's having to ask for help financially and that's putting you in your head? You're probably feeling a little yuck about it, feeling like you're a little immature. And when I say immature, it comes across my tongue as a little malicey, but it's not that. It's just, some of us have immature thoughts, feelings, and then we have to grow, right? We have to expand. You can be 50 years old and still act like a child. We know that of people. And I'm not saying you're acting like a child, but your thoughts are definitely juvenile when it comes to this giving and receiving. So if maybe, I don't know where the cards are going to go here, but at this point, it would be about getting a new perspective, right? Oh, wait, I've got a couple coming out here. You know what? I'm going to bring them out this way. So we have celebrate, let your hair down. You're working too hard. You're just working way too hard. So you know what, Libras? It was great last week that you were training the Falcon, that you were stepping into your power, that you were definitely owning stuff. But this week might be a time that you need to rest. You maybe need to give to yourself a little bit. You need to let your hair down and go out and have some fun because you're all up in your head. You're overthinking. You're the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, especially if, let's play the scenario that you do have new house guests or you do have a new living situation. There's always a super excitement in a new living situation. And then you were queen last week, so you're a rock in that new living situation. But this week's a little bit more of a down week, so it's for you to pull back a little bit now because you were working too hard. Oh, yeah, you got wish fulfillment. So, Libras, you're in a super amazing place. And it's just about allowing yourself to pull back and have some fun. The other way we could spin this is you are having fun and maybe too much fun. These cards together sometimes are about over partying. So it's not to a point yet where it's a problem and these are flipped and they're causing you strife. But you might be feeling that you're partying too much or having too much of a good time or too much of a good thing is happening around you, and it might have you in your head a little bit. I'm saying keep your hair down because you worked really hard. And the giving and receiving here, I think it's you receiving. So Mars and Venus conjunction is all about right action, proper action for the path we're on, and then to receive what we're putting out. That's what this is. So this is absolutely a Mars Venus combo card right there. And we have you working too hard. So stepping back and having a good time. There is a little bit of immaturity and thought in that, because you're having a good time, because you're going out all the time with your new beau or new friends, that your roommates that you're living with, that this is going to be a problem. As it stands right now, this is not going to be a problem, Libra. You have control. Last week, you were training Falcons. You got this. Yeah, you know what? It's time to put down the burden. Libra, you're on a new path. You're 100% on a new path. So it's time to put down that burden of the way things used to be for you and accept that, hey, this might be good. Life might actually really be good for you right now. So again, there's no cards of overindulgent here, but you know when too much is too much and you know when to back off. So Libra, you know what? Just celebrate and have a great time. Let your hair down. Man, girl, this is a great, great reading. I am super pumped to see where you're up to and what you're up to next week. So hang out with me and